Alright, Linda, this is just sort of a view of the front yard. Just so you know, overall, after looking at the house, we really find it to be really charming. And besides the taste of the current owner, the house is quite awesome. So this is just the front yard. I'm just kind of on the sidewalk walking up. I'll try to give you a couple different perspectives. One of the things that we looked at the porch, but you can see that everything seems to be in pretty good condition. I mean, it's in the kind of condition that doesn't require much work. I'm looking into the garden, which is if you're standing on the porch, to the left. So that's a pretty good view of kind of the garden, the front yard. Your railings are in good shape. They're pretty solid. I'll just kind of pan around up so you can take a look at the porch. You can see there's, it's not perfect in terms of the kind of beadboard they used, but it's in decent shape. So I'll just come around real quick, and now you're looking at the street from the porch next door. They're renovating, looks like, and I'll bring you back around onto the porch just to give you a good view of that. The windows are in pretty good shape. As you can see, just starting out, you can feel good about the condition of some of those things. And take you into the front door, where you're going to notice that the flooring is in good condition. It is metal siding, and Neil was just pointing out that it is metal siding on the house. Okay, let's go back out. Neil thinks it's plastic.
Yeah, I think it's plastic.
Yeah.
Vinyl.
I'm sure. The stairs and the wood, the stairs and all upstairs is completely carpeted.
So I'm going to kind of run through real quick, Linda, so you don't have to spend a lot of time in front of the video. Actually, I need the light, I think. Yeah. Okay, so to the right, just like the layout in our house, they have a living room to the right. If I walk in through the living room, I'd go into a dining room area. They changed some things that, the house looked pretty new. These pillars, obviously not original to the house. Then when you leave the living room, you cross over into the dining room area. Seems like everything is really nice. The work will be just coming in and changing it to your style. Right now I'm looking towards the back of the house. I'll pan around, and I'll bring you over to where across on the other side you see the kitchen. And here you go, looking back around from the dining room area back into the living room. And I'm going to pan back around and take you around through this doorway into the kitchen. And I'm kind of pan around towards the back of the house so you can get the scale of the kitchen here. So you got this galley kitchen. It's pretty narrow, but updated. You wouldn't have to do much to this kitchen until you were ready or wanted to. And I'm going to pan around, bringing you back towards the front door. Then I'm going to pan around again. You'll see the dining room. The wall here gives you, I don't know if you want to hang art, put in some more storage area. And then I'm going to walk around to the back of the house. This is original to the house. I thought it might be an addition because of the way our house is. Sorry that's so dark, it just focused in. So you're looking at the back door taking you to the backyard. I'm going to pan around, and in this small area there's some more storage space. You can see they have a dresser, and then beyond the dresser is your bathroom. This is another half bath. And just to give you a perspective of where we are, I'm going to pan around and you're going to see again the living room area, the dining room area. So I'll bring you back around, let you take a look at the bathroom. It's a very decent sized powder room, if you ask me. Good. I'm gonna come in and pan back around so you can see that the toilet is in pretty good shape. I mean, everything looks like they came in and worked on the house to me. All right, now so we're looking from the powder room into I don't know if it's in our house, it's the sleeping porch, but you can get a sense of the size, the square footage. I'm not going to try to guess and tell you the wrong numbers. I'm going to walk back towards the back door and let you take a peek out into the backyard. So now we're in the backyard. Steps are in pretty good shape. This would be the yard that you'd have to start with. And I'm just going to kind of walk down so you can get a sense of the scale of the yard coming from the back of the house. So there's like this little teeny dog leg here. I'm going to pan around and you can take a look at your backyard. Actually, let me come back, and again I'll pan around before I walk over that way. But this is looking at the back of the house, and so so that is an addition. They put on, you're right, so that is they did put an addition onto the back of the house. Okay. Anyways, you can see the back of the house. So there's an addition onto the back of the house. And then, but upstairs, the bedroom that we were in, that is actually part of the original house. We were just curious about the size. So now we're looking, I mean, it looks like a pretty good and new unit, your air conditioner. But I feel like you could come back here and you could create something kind of nice. Okay. And I'm just going to pan up so you can look at the back of the house again. That's your back door. You can see the addition on the first floor. There you go. Okay, I'm going to pan back around and take you upstairs, back into